Aloha champions, and welcome to our final project video of the week of May 24th. Now, I know there are some scholars who will see this project and want this to be the big project, the project that they spend the most amount of time on, the project that they jump to first in the week of projects, and that is perfectly fine by me. In this project, what you are going to be doing is you are going to be creating your own mini lesson. Much as you've seen Mr. Chambers throughout the year deliver video lessons like this or on Zoom, you are going to get the opportunity to teach the rest of our class about something you care about, something you are passionate about, something that inspires and motivates you that you can talk for about 2 to 5 minutes for. So, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be creating a 2 to 5 minute long presentation, a presentation that you can deliver on Zoom, or a presentation that if you want to record using a cell phone or your computer and send it to Mr. Chambers with your presentation, that works perfectly fine as well. This one's kind of open-ended. However, there are things that I can recommend for this mini lesson that you're using to teach the class. Maybe you are a big family person and you have a big family or a family you want the class to know about. One way you can use your time is you can give us a family history. Or maybe you like talking about yourself and feel as though you might not have had a chance to talk about yourself as much as you want, and you want 2 to 5 minutes to tell the class who you are and what makes you so amazing. Maybe you can take some time to talk about a favorite hobby. Maybe you're learning to play an instrument like guitar or piano. Maybe you're taking pictures or learning to skateboard, really good at basketball or baseball. Any of those kind of hobbies you can talk about if you can talk about for 2 to 5 minutes. Maybe you want to do a science project that we haven't had a chance to do and you want to teach the class how to do that. Maybe you want to drop an egg and protect it and show us how you would design the world's best egg drop so that it does not break the egg. Maybe you want to show us how to do tie-dyeing or how to build a bridge. Maybe you want to talk about your favorite animal, the animal that you researched earlier in this week, and you want to just do a presentation on that. That is perfectly fine. Maybe you just want to use your presentation time to deliver your short story and show us the world you've built on your mystery island. Maybe you have gotten really into cooking or baking and want to share a family recipe that you have. Or you've read a good book and you want the rest of the class to know what made that book so good. So you have a whole lot of choices here. You need to narrow it down and pick one thing that you can talk about and inform the class on for a 2 to 5 minute long presentation. It will be delivered on Zoom or via video, and it needs to be 2 to 5 minutes long. You should have a script or note card, some idea of what you're going to be talking about next, so we avoid all the likes, noises that come about when we're not prepared to present. It's okay to be looking at your screen to know what you are reading, okay? And there should be some kind of visual element to what you're telling us about. If you're telling us about your family, maybe make a slideshow of family pictures so we can know who's in your family and can connect visually with who we are looking at. Maybe you did tie-dye, you set up the camera overhead so we can see how you twist and twirl a shirt, okay? This does not have to cost us any extra money. None of the projects this week do, but if you want to go above and beyond or try something new, you're more than welcome to do so. So a slideshow, a picture, or maybe if you wanted to talk about, say, photography, hold up your camera and your lens so that you can explain in a 2 to 5 minute presentation what you're passionate about. So, as a quick example, recently in the year 2020, Mr. Chambers has picked up photography, film photography, where I go around with my camera and I take pictures of various things that I find in nature. Film photography is a little different from digital photography because digital photography just saves your picture as a bunch of ones and zeros in binary code. Film photography saves our pictures on a piece of permanent plastic that is coated in special chemicals that, when developed properly, turns into a picture or a negative that we can hold onto for a long while. With my camera here, I have several different lenses that I can attach to my camera, and I make sure that it's always capped properly because dust or other particles like that could be a problem. And when I'm putting my lens on my camera, I just make sure the red dot is connected to the red dot, face forward, make sure my lens cap is off, I focus in, I make sure my camera's on, focus in, it will beep if it can't find something to focus on, and I will take my picture. You'll hear it click, like so, and you'll hear that there's motors in my camera that advanced the film to the next step. A lot of good photography I've done this year has involved me going on random road trips and driving around and taking pictures of wonderful things that I've seen. That is something I enjoy doing and something that I could talk for 30-45 minutes on. But I was just giving an example, showing you my camera body, my lens, and some of the sounds it makes while I'm taking a picture. So that's something you can do. Tell us about yourself, tell us about your family, tell us about something you love to do. You just have 2 to 5 minutes to teach the class about something you are passionate about. So hopefully you had fun with that project. Hopefully you've had fun with all the projects for this week. I look forward to seeing them when I return on Tuesday, June 1st for our last 2 days of school. So thank you, and talk to you real soon.